Hello everybody and welcome back to Evoland 2. Last time we fully completed this area, whose name I completely forgot. The Sacred Forest? Something like that. And got the Fragment of Nature? One of those. Anyway, after achieving that, we will now be going off to a different fragment, as you might have expected. I wonder if the Oracle has anything new to say now that we collected this fragment. Found the Magi Key fragment, Oni. Your choice draws nearer still. Oh, well, that was not as exciting as I was hoping. Bye, Totoro. We'll never see you again. That's a shame. Oh well. In any case, we now need to walk all the way back to the exit, and I don't know if we're going to exit in the present or the past. Let's see. Looks like we're still in the past, maybe? Well, we'll find out soon enough. No, we're in the present. Tell by the big giant crater that's right here. We can't actually go anywhere near. It's a shame. But now we're going to be trying to sail into there, except we can't because it's not the right time. So instead we're going to go all the way up to the top and go to the future so that we can go down there. I know it's kind of annoying that we have to do so much backtracking, but I'll see you back here when it is the future. Isn't there something you can get here? Somehow? Yes, that's where it is. So, on my way back, I remember that there is a chest over this way. This is back in... I'll show you when to get out. But if you open this chest over here, you get the golden apple. Strangely light to hold, but you'd better not bite down on it unless you want a broken tooth. Yeah, gold is light, but still metal. So, we could have gotten this back when we first went to get the Sylph Steer from Dina's grandmother, but we didn't, because I forgot. Also, I think there's something here in the Haunted Forest in the present, besides learning how the pirates got here in the first place. It's a disaster! The volcano on our island erupted. Lucky for us, Jatai let us move in. Yep, he's a nice guy. Most of the time, anyway. Yar, if we can't practice the noble trade of piracy, what'll become of us? I don't know. I think you'll still practice piracy, just of a different form. At first, Mr. Duchai gave me the heebie-jeebies, but I've actually warmed up to him. He ain't half as mean as he looks. Yeah, he's actually a pretty nice guy. Oh, and there's a chest over there. Speaking of, hi Jatai. How you doing? Oh, we can challenge him to a fight now. You again? All these pirates moving in, claiming their island exploded. Really, what did I let them move in for? This is a good thing, Jatai. You'll be able to make some friends. What business is it of yours? I don't need friends. Arr, 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 arr. Well, we know he'll change his mind one way or another. Well, we saw that we can challenge into a game, so I'm going to be doing that in just a second. But before I do that, let's go around here and see if we can get that chest that was down there. Also, what does this have to say? Hey! If you give me 50G, I'll tell you where to find a treasure around here. What do you say? Fine. Nice. Alright, listen up. To find the treasure, you've got to push something. What something? Heck if I know. Wow. You're real useful, buddy. Oh, what's in this chest? Green goop. Sure is sticky. Alright. Well, like I said, we have to push something. And the only things that I see that we can push, really, are gravestones, so let's just start pushing them at random. Well, that revealed absolutely nothing. Hey! I'm a desecrator. Yay! And in here we have this chest that contains a collectible star, up to 23 of 30. Nice. So that's a pretty easy to miss one, if you just... because you never have to come back to the Haunted Forest in the present, unless you want to get the card and that star, so... yeah, anyway, let's go challenge present Jatai to a game of cards. Don't think... yeah. Ready for a game of cards? Yeah, sure, let's do this. It's got 30 health, so that's not bad. Let's just use this one to get a bunch of mana for next turn. We've got a jelly, and nothing else. Alright, that's fine. Well, first strike that gets me mana is pretty good. I don't think I need that, and I'll put this one... oh, he's not first strike, so I'll put this here just so he doesn't die right away. Manimal. Oh, cripes. Well, a first strike 5-1 is pretty strong. On the plus side, let's put him out there. That's a pretty good start. Ooh, he's also just got a 2-5. That's not bad. But it's not too big of a threat. Well, it looks like I can't get him out, so let's just get rid of him and get these two going. Now she'll be protected and keep me one. I think it's mana per turn. Oh, that's a 3-1. And a 1-1. Luckily the 1-1's going to do literally nothing, because that guy has first strike, so that's good. We got a 2-3 and a 2-2. There's not really any point putting any of these out, but if I don't, I'm going to be wasting. So let's just do that, because that'll take him out over the course of a few turns. Alright. Looking good, looking good. Oh. Well, they're going to kill each other, so that's alright. And let's see if I can get... Yeah, looks like we won. So that's going to be 6, 8, 13. Sweet. Alright, we beat Jatai of the present. Very well played. Can you teach me to play like this? There, you deserve this card. Sweet. What card do we get? The Ghost! So that was that 2-5 we saw earlier. Well, could be worse. 2-5's not the best, but it lasts a while, and in the early stages it can be alright. Anyway, now that I've shown you these last couple random bits and bobs, let's go back to what I said I was going to do and go to the future so that I can go to that other place and see you in a bit. Oh, also make sure you go to the Magilith up here. So if you go to the one down near on the Cursed Isle, you won't have any waterway path to get to the bottom right corner. Impressive. You have the Fragment of Nature. Sometimes I'd like to remove myself from time like the Sylphs did, but I know it would only be an eternal prison. And what I need is the ultimate freedom, not if. Come and see me if you need more information on the fragments of the Magic Key. I think we're good, but thank you. Anyway, now we are here in the future. Ooga booga. Don't know why I'm making that sound ominous when we've been here plenty of times before. By plenty of times, I mean like twice, actually. That's weird to think about. But anyway, now that we're here, so we'll be exploring that continent a bit later on. It's part of one of the fragments, and it's kind of a hard part if you play certain games like I do. And now we can see that that shadow is completely uncovered, and it's some weird, big worm thing? I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell. Also, the Sylph Forest is still here, as you might have expected. But we don't really care about that, because we want to go around this way. That's weird looking. Oh, right, because that's just how the world looks from this way. Anyway, we're going over here to this place that was frozen, but now that we've come to the future, it has melted enough for us to access this place right over here. What is in this place? Well, we'll find out in just a second, won't we? Frozen Cavern. Well, there's a Magilith, for one, and there's also this that we can freeze in order to get this chest, which contains, well, if I can actually face it and press the button, mana! Sweet! Alright, so now we have, how much mana do we have? I think we have like 2, maybe? We'll need a bit more than that. Anyway, let's use this Magilith and see what things are like in the past in this frozen area. Probably frozen. That would be my guess. Oh, what's this person have to say? How did you end up here? I am Olaf, the last Viking, or Viking. My people were lost when the ocean swallowed up our village. What did we do to anger the great turtle so? Oh, we can challenge him to a game of cards. Might as well. Ready for a game of cards? Yes. Well, that's multiple ways of getting more mana, and that are both free, so might as well. Pretty good start. Maybe should have put her behind him, but whatever. Oh, you have a ghost too, I see. How did you go and fight Jatai? I don't know. Ooh, do we have enough to get him? 2? Not quite. Darn. Would have been sweet. Let's put you here, I think. So, oh, 4 or 5 trample. Ooh, that's gonna hurt. Oh well. It means I still got 8 mana and we're only 1 hit point across. Ooh. Can I play both of these? What do I get for that? I get 4. Ooh, I can. Sweet. Alright. Let's put this guy here and this guy here. Alright. Looking good. Why would you do that? Doesn't really make any sense whatsoever. Let's see, that's gonna be 5, 10, 30. Oh, sweet, I've got him. Alright. Let's just get all the mana I can, and 2, 6, 1, 5. Sweet! Now, if you put that guy below, he would have stood a chance. Good game. There, you deserve this card. And we get the Big Vicious Troll. 21 out of 61 cards. So that's not bad. We're over a third of the way done, just barely. And as you can see, we can't leave in the past because it's frozen over. It's a shame. But let's see what that card is, the Big Vicious Troll. Big Vicious Troll, BVT, there he is. He's a 7 mana, 7/7 archer. Not bad. Alright, well, since we can't get out in the past, and the future didn't really provide us with anything, let's go to the present and see what happens. Or is this the past? Hold on. I feel like this should be the past, but then why were we at the present first there? You know what? Whatever. I think this is the past. So we've reached the past, and as you can see, there's only one place we can go, to the Viking village, even though they call themselves Wikings, I believe. We don't often see outsiders here. Did you come via the undersea tunnel? You don't look very trolly. Haha, well, I can be trolly if I want to. In fact, we're going to end the game right here. No. You can't become a Viking warrior until you complete your training, and we only sell weapons to true warriors. I don't know what accent I should be using for these guys, because I don't know how to do, like, the... not Norwegian. I don't know how to do a Viking accent. I oversee the ongoing tunnel construction. We have to watch out for potential cave-ins. It would cost us years of work. Okay, so apparently the Wikings or Vikings are making a tunnel. We Wikings are born to fight and conquer. Our children train right from the cradle to become great warriors. Only those who prove their bravery to the great turtle will acquire infinite lives. Infinite lives? Interesting. Some heretics once tried to say the great turtle didn't carry the world on her back, but instead lived at the bottom of the sea. Ha ha ha, the bottom of the sea, with the fish. We killed them all. Gods allowed it, so we must have done the right thing. That's... well, I guess that's one way of living. The annual Great Warrior Tournament is starting soon. Only those who have finished their training are eligible. This year, the winner gets a remarkable ancient artifact. We found it while digging out a great undersea tunnel. Okay. It was Balin, son of Fundin, son of Farin, son of Borin, who started digging the great tunnel. Wow, that's great-grandfather, I think. Visionary that he was, he knew that the great turtle would see our true valor if we slaughtered everyone on the continent. Without the great tunnel, we'd have no other way there. The icy mountains are impassable. That's encouraging. After generations spent training body and mind, our people is finally ready? Should be are finally ready? We've already completed the first stage of the undersea tunnel. Soon we'll reach the continent, where we'll invade, pillage, and massacre to our heart's content. So we can challenge him, too. We'll be back to do that in just a second. Solid Snail? Here? What a small world! After a spectacular escape from the Colosseum, I was fired. I must admit I suffered a brief bout of depression. But I must also thank you! Because of you, I finally found my way in life. I decided to explore the world and bring back the tale of my travels to the Imperial Library. It will be my life's work, Largo Legrand's travels. So that's Largo Legrand, in case you forgot. As you can see, it's kind of hard to see that he has a mustache, unless you look at his card art. We worship the great turtle. She is vast and carries the whole world on her back. With her blue-gray shell and bright orange eyes, she can find you wherever you are. How does her shell help her find you? You know what? Whatever. I'm not going to dissect your religion. If you want to go through the tunnel, you'll need to get approval from the chief engineer. He should be home around now. My son only just finished his training. About time he beat those cave trolls. He's already 6 for crying out loud. He'll have to train overtime to become a great warrior and obtain infinite lives. Man, you guys started young. There's a little save point there. Oh, and a chest up here. What's in here? Mana! Sweet. Nice and random. Our boss is getting ready for the annual tournament. You can face him in battle once you've won enough matches. To sign up, go to the counter. At the dawn of time, our entire land was submerged. But the god Magi created the ice beneath our feet on which to run, and he created the great turtle to guide us. Magi, why does that sound familiar? Does that sound like Magi? Don't know if we've already been in here, but... Hello, have you come to sign up for the annual Viking tournament? Yeah. I'm sorry, registration is only for those who've completed their training. Well, I can't do that until I've completed their training, so I have to do that. As you might expect, what we have to do to complete training is go back and talk to this guy who said he oversaw construction of the tunnel, the guy in the house over to the right here. Man, I've never actually been in a place with ice and snow a lot. Like, I live in California, so I don't get a lot of snow. I oversee the ongoing tunnel construction. You have to watch out for potential cave-ins, which cost us years' work. You want to go through the tunnel? Ordinarily, only Wikings can access it, but if you too wish to prove your valor to the Great Turtle, who am I to stop you? You have my permission. Go defeat the trolls, and maybe you can register for our annual tournament. In time. Well, here's hoping. Anyway, now that we have permission, I am going to go and fight that one guy in a card battle. Hopefully prove my valor slightly that way, and then we will progress. I believe it was this person. Yes. Ready for a game of cards? Yes, let's game of cards it up. Well, that's good, and I can't summon either of these guys, so I guess they're both gonna have to go. Which gets me up to 9 mana on turn 1, not bad. Ah, he has a snowman in a Viking hat. That's kind of weird, but alright. Let's put this here just to provide her with a tiny bit of protection. And we get all the way back up to 7 mana already, not bad. Oh no, 2/3 trample. Well then. Let's see if I put this here, and I put this here, and I get rid of that. I'm gonna be getting 3 mana this turn. Not bad. Well, that's unfortunate. Still, I'm still getting 2 mana a turn and have a lot to do. So you go there, and everything else is good. Alright. Oh no, you have Legrand. Did you just, like, hand out cards to everyone when you got here? Alright, let's see. Well, I'll be able to get enough to play myself. Might as well. Oh, I probably should have put that in front, actually. Yeah. Oh, I could have killed him this turn if I put it in front. I'm an idiot. Oh well, I mean, he's not going to win. It just would have been slightly faster. Bump. Bump. Alright. And might as well play him here just because I can. Wham. Bam. Thank you. Ma'am. Alright. That was a bit of overkill, but we still won, and that's the important part. Very well played. Can you teach me to play like this? There, you deserve this card. We got the Viking card, which was that 2/3 with trample we saw earlier. Alright, well, now that we've done that, let's enter the cave to see if we can prove our valor to the great turtle Magi. And we're back to having these slimes, who have a bit more health than you might expect. I don't know if they start like that just because they're trying to trick you, or if it's just for aesthetics or something. I don't know. Also, these crystals are basically the pots of this place. And you see this ice here? There's okay. There's no ice physics. You're all good. Oh, but we have these guys again. Remember them from way back at Grizzly Pass, where they would summon tornadoes? They're back! And more annoying than ever, although they're not attacking whatsoever, so maybe they're not that annoying. That was surprisingly simple. Normally they would attack me more than that, but you know what? I'm not going to complain about it. Anyway, if you go to your right here, you will find a bunch of crystals to break, and this thing. Or person, I guess. I can tell that the ice around us will soon disappear. Then once again will I be lost beneath the tide, until I awaken anew. You who seek the sacred power of ice, I see you are wide awake, but did you bring me what I asked for? Well, she's asking for mana, and we have exactly enough. Good. I will join with you and reveal the way of ice. Upgrading powers, you have access to the Scotty invocation. Focus until the 3rd level to call it. So now, we've upgraded Velvet to level 3. So, if we focus long enough, 1, a 2, a 3, we can call Scotty! Who will basically do a bajillion damage to any enemy in the area. But then there's a super long cooldown. Still, it's pretty useful. I recommend using it when you can. And now we've got other versions of these guys. This is like a weird, like, blast from the past enemies-wise. We've got these slimes that look like they're from the Haunted Forest, and these ice flowers that look like they're from the Haunted Forest. And are doing a lot of damage to me. Jesus. Oh boy. And then we had those other guys earlier who looked like they were from Grizzly Pass. Very strange. It doesn't actually mean anything, and there's no reason to go that way, so don't bother. It's just there to annoy you. Anyway, once we get past that, we've made it basically to the end of the cavern. It's just a bunch of ice to get rid of, which can get us back to hopefully close to full health. 80, not bad. And once we climb this ladder, we're at this little island that we saw briefly earlier. And now we can get to the Caverns of Noria.